Piri Thomas was born in New York City in 1928. His parents had arrived in America a few years earlier. His mother, Dolores Montañez, from Puerto Rico, and his father, Juan Tomás, from Cuba by way of Puerto Rico. Tomás's father was determined to fit in and to find better opportunities for himself and his family. His mother was determined to maintain the religious and cultural traditions she brought from the island and to protect her children from the unfamiliar and confusing forces of this new world.
Hanging around the block is a sort of a science. You have a lot to do and a lot of nothing to do. As kids, we roll marbles along the gutter edges, trying to crack them against the enemy marbles, completely indifferent to the islands of dog filth and people filth and street filth that lined the gutter. That gutter was more dangerous than we knew. There was a kid we called Dopey, a lopsided-looking kid who was always drooling at the mouth. Poor Dopey would do anything you tell him, and one day somebody told him to drink dirty street water. He got sick, and the ambulance from City Hospital came and took him away. All of us went to Dopey's funeral. Oh, we were sweeter to him in death than we had ever been in life. I thought about death, El Cuco, we all knew as children, who came only to the other guy, never to you. You will live forever. There, in front of Dopey's very small, very cheap coffin, I promised myself to live forever, that no matter what, I would never die. Before I knew it, I was gang age. I thought it was cool to be in a gang. I had respect, a feeling of belonging, and protection.
I'm tough. I hope I'm tough enough. I am tough enough, man. I've got mucho corazón. I'm king wherever I go. I'm a killer to my heart. I not only can live, I will live. No punk out, no die out, walk bad, be down, cool breeze, hey, be smooth.
Sometimes the thoughts would start flapping around inside me about the three worlds I lived in, the world of the home, the world of school, and the world of the street, where the pull was the strongest. The world of home and school were made up of rules laid down by adults who had forgotten what it meant to be a kid, but expected a kid to think like an adult. The world of the ghetto street belonged to the kid alone. As a kid, I couldn't pick one specific blood to hang on to. The color of my skin was not the white of the stars and stripes of the flag. But the kids on Long Island didn't know whether to call me a nigger or a spick. I went through a long, painful search for what was my true identity.
Pops, how come me and you is always on the outs? Is this something we don't know nothing about? I wonder if it's something I done or something I am. I dig when you holler at the other kids for doing something wrong. How come it sounds so different when you holler at me? Maybe it's because I'm the biggest, huh? Or maybe it's because I'm the darkest in the family. Pops, you ain't like Herbie's father, are ya? I mean, you love us all the same, right?